Hello, 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 my friends. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. It's Monday. Monday. Monday is not the fun day, but it is Monday. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Ready to do some, watch me do some crafting? Might have to zoom in a little bit there so you guys can see me a little better. Let's see. We'll put you up here and we'll see if I can get you in here a little bit better. Monday is not the fun day, but it is Monday. How's everybody doing? There's summer. There it goes. Good. Ready to do it. Turn myself off. Hey, Karen. Hi, Sam. I bet you are tired. It's a big day. I know I do that stuff for my uncle. I'm taking a bunch of stuff over to him tomorrow that I prepped and cooked. Here, I'm going to go ahead and swipe these comments, and then I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see what we're working on, or what I'm working on, I guess. I don't know why I say we, but I always feel there's a team here. Always feel there's a team. Hey, Miss Sally. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Hello, ladies. Damon finished his live just in time, guys. It's like he had ESPN now is coming on. Right? Okay, guys, so our project for today, I know you can't see my face, but you can see the table because I want you to be able to see nice and close. So my project for today, guys, is candy corn. Who loves candy corn? Hey, Daryl. How you doing, hon? So we are going to be doing this adorable candy corn. Isn't it the cutest? I know, right, Sam? How cute is that? Isn't he the cutest? Okay? So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to do a candy corn wreath. And I promised that I would do a bow with the 4-inch ribbon. Guys, 4-inch candy corn ribbon. I promised. Did I give you a cool idea for painting? Uh-oh, Carolyn, what are you going to do? So this is the base of our wreath. Or not our wreath, our bow. I promised I'd do a bow with this beautiful 4-inch candy corn wreath that I do have in the shop. I just love it. It's, I like it better than the 2.5-inch, actually. I just think it's so much more outstanding. I'm doing pretty good, Daryl. Doing pretty good. Not too bad today. All right, so let's get started. Let's get our poofs. I did get some of the stuff done ahead of time, but then I got called up for dinner. My daughter made dinner, so I didn't have to. So I'm going to do 10-inch poofs, guys. And I'm using this orange mesh. And this is the 21-inch. Okay. So guys, you all have your dinner yet? We had what they call turkey roasts. It's like pressed turkey, cooked in foil with gravy and everything. They're frozen. They take like almost 3 hours to cook, so they've been on a long time. House smelled wonderful. Pizza ring. Those sound good. That sounds very, very good. Yeah, so we had the turkey roast. Rachel, cooked, and she made mashed taters. So that's what we had. So now I can hear Dylan's upstairs jamming away. I hear boom, 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 boom. The boom, boom music. I'm surprised my husband hasn't yelled at him to turn it down. My husband's like, why are you going live so late? And I'm like, well, you know, it's Monday night. There ain't nothing on TV on Monday nights. So, oh, I have a cat sneaking in. We have a cat sneaking in, guys. And we're going to go ahead and put her down because she wants to come in and hang on the back of my chair, and I always pinch them because I forget they're back there. So I give her a little toss to get out. So guys, I also check out this mesh, guys. I don't know how well you can see it, but this is one of the new meshes I have on the website too. It's orange, and it has like a darker can't say that, darker orange foil stripe in it, which would be great for your fall projects and your Halloween projects. I love it. It's really nice. So I'm going to be doing a project with one of those someday this week too, maybe. But I really, really like it. I'm just hoping I have enough mesh in this roll here because it was a used roll. So guys, our trivia question for this evening is, what was your most favorite sitcom growing up? Oh, cool, Karen. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them. So, you know, I liked many sitcoms in my day. Many. Leave It to Beaver. Oh, June. Oh, my. Okay. I just don't... my most favorite one growing up. It's either going to have to be I Love Lucy. You know, I really didn't care for Andy Griffith's Sammy. But now I watch them. Now I watch them. Isn't that weird? I'd have to say I always liked to watch I Love Lucy. She did crack me up. Her and Ethel. Yeah, Mary Tyler Moore was good. Bewitched was I liked watching that one too. I liked watching that one too. Yes, I did. All in the Family. Well, we know Meathead, right? I'm sure we all have a Meathead in our family, don't we? What else was there? The Jeffersons. We had the Jeffersons. What was the one with Mr. Kata? Welcome Back, Carter. I like that one too. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Yes, Karen. Jeffersons. Welcome Back, Carter. What was the other one? Dukes of Hazzards was on, and oh, what was the one that had that red guy with the junkyard? What was the one with the junkyard guys? Come on. You know what, Carolyn? Everybody's been having trouble seeing the comments on their iPads. I know when I turn my phone sideways, I can't see the comments. I couldn't see them last night either. So I had to... Sanford and Son. Yes. I had to keep my phone vertical in order to see the comments. I don't know why. It must be a Facebook thing. But a lot of people last night, even on Damon's Live, said that they couldn't see the comments at all on their iPads. So I mean, I'm doing okay with my computer. I can see them okay with my computer all day. Wasn't that guy's name Red Fox or something that played in the Sanford and Son? Wasn't that his name? Yeah, right? Hi, Billy. How are you? Billy, we are talking about our favorite sitcoms. Look, guys, I had just enough. Just enough. Look at that. Our favorite sitcoms. Oh, yeah, Carol Burnett. Oh, my God. Yes, I loved her. She was great. And what was the other one? Laugh-In. Oh, my goodness, Laugh-In was hilarious. Hey, Lourdes, how are you? Thank you, Lourdes. Thank you, thank you. So, guys, for those of you that are just popping in, look at what we are going to be making a wreath with today. Isn't he the cutest little candy corn? Hey, Julie, how are you? Thanks, Billy. Yes, Little Rascals was good also. So this is what we're going to be using today. This little, well, he's not so little. He's a nice size candy corn. So what I did is 10-inch poofs. This is the 21-inch mesh. Okay, so I'm just going to fluff this. And then I did cut my other mesh earlier today just to help save some time. I'm doing well, Julie. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Okay, let's get her all foo-fooed up here. Now I did one like this last year, but it sold, so... Oh, the Three Stooges. But I can't remember exactly how I made it, so this one's just going to be one of his own uniqueness. Yes, the Three Stooges. Ma and Pa Kettle. Oh, who used to watch Ma and Pa Kettle? I loved Ma and Pa Kettle. Don't forget Shemp on the Three Stooges. Yes, right, Sam? Ma and Pa Kettle. They were the greatest. They just reminded me so much of my grandmother, like, and my grandpap. My grandpap was just like laid back, never got mad about nothing, you know, okay, just did everything by the flow. It happened, let's fix it, let's do this, let's do that. You know, my grandfather was just like that. My grandma was hardcore, nose to the grindstone. I mean, you stepped out of line, you knew it, you know. I know my dad snuck out one time without doing his chores, and oh my goodness, when he come home later that night, my grandmother was standing behind the kitchen door with a 2x4, and she cracked that right over my dad's back. Cracked it and broke it right over my dad's back. So, you know, my dad learned never to sneak out without doing your chores. Do your chores first, and then you can go and do whatever you want. So he learned the hard way. She cracked that thing right over his back. She was tough. I remember one time my brother was smart-mouthing her, and she went after him with a butcher knife. I said, oh, I'll never do that. But then, you know, once my grandfather died, I got really close to my grandma, because my grandpap and I were very close. And I'll tell you what, she ended up being the biggest pussycat you'd ever want to know. She was hilarious. She was hilarious, but then again, she lightened up a lot once she got older, too. Yes, but I loved Ma and Pa Kettle. They were great. They were great. Alright, so I'm putting some of this yellow mesh on it now for the candy corn. It was this is 10-inch mesh, and I cut it in 15 inches. So I'm just kind of squinching it together here. I'm going to stick it in here. And then there's Happy Days. Do you guys remember Happy Days with Arthur Fonzarelli, the Fonz? Laverne and Shirley. We had them. for our sitcoms. I loved, though, Carol Burnett and Tim Conway. Mama, what was it called? Mama's House? Mama's Green Acres. Yes. That one was Zsa Zsa Gabor, was it not, Billy? Was it Mama's House that had her, Vicki Clark? Yes. Thank you, Sally. One day at a time, Karen. Yes, that was an oldie but goodie. With Valerie Bertinelli. What was the other one with where he adopted the two boys? Oh, what was the name? What was the name? Different Strokes? Yes, Different Strokes. Yeah, that one was pretty cool too. And I'll never forget how John Travolta used to go in and say, "Hey then, Mr. Carter." That was a good one. My Three Sons, yeah. Brady Bunch. I see your autocorrect gotcha. I Dream of Jeannie. Yep, that was a good one too. That was a good one. Gilligan's Island. Liked Gilligan's Island. Yeah, all the good shows are gone, Billy. You're right. MASH. Yes, Karen. MASH was a good one. And what was the other one? With Colonel Klink. What was that one? Oh, I can't remember what that one was, but it had Colonel Klink and all the guys that were like Nazi prisoners. Right? What's trending now? Well, Big Bang was trending, but it's gone now. A lot of the good ones that were on are gone now, too, which is kind of crappy. They brought back like a spin-off from a show that I watched years ago, which is still on every morning on TNT and reruns. It's called Charmed, but now it's like a spin-off. Hogan's Heroes. Yes, yes, yes. That's it, guys. You got it. But there's really not a whole lot of funny sitcoms. We watch a lot of The Big Bang Theory. We watch their reruns, and we watch 2.5 Men reruns. And we watch King of Queens reruns, but that's Two Broke Girls reruns. I watch those. But they're mostly all reruns. I haven't really found any of the new ones that I really cared for. How about you guys? Have you found anyone? Oh yeah, Will and Grace come back. You're right, Karen. Yep. They should do one with Dharma and Greg. They kind of did a little spin-off of Dharma and Greg on what was it? When they were viewing the house for 2.5 Men. It was funny. They had them come on, but both, but he's on what is it called? CSI, I think. Or not CSI. Oh, I can't remember what he's on. But there really isn't a whole lot of real good sitcoms out there anymore. I know they're doing a lot of spin-offs on movies now. They were saying that they're going to be doing a lot of spin-off on movies because they just can't find good material for movies anymore. Oh no, Petticoat Junction, you got it, yeah. I watched that. The Roe McCoys, yep. Alright, so what was the one that had come and hear about a story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting up some food, and up from the ground came the bubbling crude oil, that is. Oh, what show was that one? With Ellie Mae Clampets, the Clampets, but what was the real name of it? Nah, that wasn't Green Acres. Beverly Hillbillies. Yes, you got it. You got it, you got it. Yep, 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 yep. See? Hope I didn't make you all tone deaf by listening to my singing. It's not the greatest. Yes, love that. You're not old, Sam. We're all right there with you. I think we're all about in the same age bracket. Give or take a couple years. Did you win, Carolyn? I don't know. How about high five? Okay, so then they weren't sitcoms, I guess you would say. We want to call them dramas. You have what? Dynasty and Dallas. What were some of the other ones? Dynasty, Dallas, I can't remember a whole lot of them. Okay, so here we go, guys. There it is. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and set that over here. Let's do our ribbon tails. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. I'll do this one. I'll do that one. We're going to do 13-inch ribbon tails. 14, I think, is too long. Yes, Knots Landing. Captain Kangaroo, I used to watch him too. I used to watch him too. And who else did we used to watch? Sigmund the Sea Monster. And H.R. Puffenstuff. Oh yeah, and then don't forget oh shoot, Romper Room. Who remembers Romper Room? Billy. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this candy corn for the ribbon tails. And I think we'll do this orange too. What do y'all think? For the ribbon tails. Mr. Rogers. Yep, yep, yep. Banana splits. Yeah. Yeah, can't forget though, H.R. Puffenstuff with Witchy Poo. Can't forget the Witchy Poo. Should I do another ribbon with this? Like a yellow? Thanks, Billy. Yes, the Monkees. I used to love that show. And Sha-Na-Na. Remember Sha-Na-Na? Should I do a yellow ribbon with this too? What do y'all think? Yes, yellow? Alright, let's find a yellow. Let's find a yellow. Let's find a yellow. Okay, I have a yellow right here. It's not a plain yellow, it's squares, but it'll work. It will work. Boy, my kids are still up there boom booming. Alright, so we'll put a yellow in with that. How about that? So we'll do these two and this one. Okie dokie. sounds good. No, I do not have a deeper, darker orange in the fabric. I have it in, it's really not deeper either. No, I don't. I don't. Okay, so we're going to do 15 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So how many of you all have been started on your fall and Halloween wreaths? Sounds like kids in the background. Ah, at least I sound like a kid still. Alright, let's get our nails cut. I used to watch the TV show Bones. That one's more, you Billy. That one's more, you know, more recent, but it's not on anymore. Billy, I cut the ribbons at 13 inches. I think 14 is just a little bit too long. So I'm going to go with 13 inches is what I cut them. Sally, your stuff's beautiful. Just give it some time. Give it time. It took me a long time before I started selling stuff too. And I don't sell it every day. I mean, there's sometimes I don't sell anything for a couple months, so don't get discouraged. And right now, it's a good distraction for you with Bill in the hospital. It's a very good distraction for you. And it gives you something to do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this yellow one now. And we're going to do 15 of those. Whoop, I twisted it. Can't have it twisted. It's 3. 15. Yeah, this is a slow time of year. It's going to start picking up now, especially because the holidays are coming, fall's coming. Yeah, there you go. That's good advice. That's good advice from Karen. Absolutely. Go in and refresh your settings. Maybe change a tag or add something to your description. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes you don't have enough in your description. Now, I did get a custom order from a lady on Etsy. She had liked one of the wreaths I made, but she wanted me to make one that matched her flag. So we did that one. It was that oval grapevine not too long ago. But she said that nobody, like, she asked a lot of people, you know, to make her a custom wreath on Etsy, and nobody, she said nobody even wanted to talk to her about it. So she was really excited that, you know, I was willing to work with her. Good night, Sam. Get some rest. Yeah, Sally. Make sure you raise your prices to cover that free shipping also. Because you don't want to lose your profit margin. Yeah, my stuff's on free shipping, and you know, like I said, that's the only one. I've got a lot of lookies and a lot of people favoriting, just nobody buying. So, what you call it? Just make sure that they'll be coming. They'll be coming. This one's sliding. This one's sliding. Did you look at your E-ranking, Sally? 3, 4, 15. Sometimes if you go on E-rank, Sally, they'll give you ideas on how to change your listings. E-ranking. It's called E-rank. It's free, and it's basically Etsy rank. You connect it to your Etsy shop, and then it will tell you what you need to do for the most part, not all the time, but it'll tell you what you need to do to fix your listings. Yeah, check it out. It's E-rank. E stands for Etsy. Etsy rank. And it'll help you with your Etsy shop, like your listings. It'll tell you what grade it gives them, an A, B, or C, D, or an E or F. And then what you want to do is get your rankings up to A's. And it'll give you hints. Like, it'll tell you what's wrong. It's not going to tell you how to word it, but it'll tell you what's wrong. And it'll also tell you, like, your rank, where it sits on the Etsy profiles, what percentage it is. The higher the percentage, the more up towards the front when people start doing the searches it is. Yeah, so that might help you a little bit there too. Like I said, I got a lot of people lately favoriting, just not buying. So they're looking, they're just not buying. It's like they say, it's more because they're going back to school. So, you know, and I know what that's like because I just shop. Thank God I'm down to 2 now in school, but still, it's expensive. It is expensive. Plus, with me putting on all this weight, I had to get myself a little bit of new clothes. Ed told me not to buy a whole lot. He says, you're going to lose the weight. And I'm like, ha ha ha, yeah, okay. Maybe. We'll see. You know? Maybe, maybe. We never know. I'm trying. I'm trying. My main goal right now is just to get my sugar under control. No problem. Absolutely right, Billy. It will start to pick up soon. I have a show I'm doing in September. It's a music festival. It's going to be the first time down in here where I live. Because usually ours is the Canal Days, and then they do like a Christmas one, you know. I usually don't do the Christmas one now because it's cold and it's raining. But anyway, this is the first year our town's doing this, hosting it. It's to benefit the Heritage Trail, and that's actually, like, if you guys seen the pictures of where me and the kids are walking that I post, the Heritage Trail is what sometimes we post. And so we walk that, and everything that they bring in with this benefits, you know, the trail, which is nice. It keeps it up, pays the guys to keep it, you know, maintained and stuff. So that's nice. So like I said, our town is this is the first year ours is hosting it, because it used to be in a town next to us, and I guess they've just been having a lot of problems that they didn't want it, you know, because I guess they're having a lot of issues in their town with other things. So they asked if our town would host it, and they said sure. So that's coming up September 14th. September 22nd, I was approached to teach some wreath classes. So September 22nd will be the first one that I'm teaching, which will be my pine cone kit that I have. I thought that would be a nice, simple, easy one to start out with. And then the next one they want me to do is the swag that I did last week. So the evergreen swag that I gussied up, they want that one done. So I figure that one, you know, isn't as hard as teaching them how to do poofs and stuff, and the only thing they really need is a glue gun, and they'll just have to bring their own little wire cutters or something, because I'm not supplying all that stuff. And then eventually they'll just have to, you know, they'll get a list of things that they'll need, which is scissors and a glue gun and all that. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm excited for it. Thank you, Billy. I'm excited, and I'm hoping it works out. I really am hoping it works out. She sent me a copy of the flyer that they're going to be posting, so we'll see. I'm trying to figure out how I can get it copied so I can put it on my thank you, Sally, so I can get it put on my Facebook page. It's like an hour away from me, so it's a nice drive. I might not do it so much in the winter, you know, because being that I'm traveling even further into the mountains than where I live. Oh, okay, cool, Karen. Yeah, mine's on, they're going to be Sundays once a month. Once a month, every, you know, month on a Sunday from 2 to 4. The only bad thing is I'll be driving home in the dark, and I don't like the dark. Like driving home in it. I hate driving home in the dark. I hate driving in the dark, period. Too bad my little partner in crime don't have her permit yet. She could drive. How's it looking with the ribbon, guys? Is it looking good? Karen. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Then I was thinking about maybe advertising to do like bridal showers and that they can do a wreath party for bridal showers. The candy corn makes you hungry, Kath. Thought about that, you know, announcing that kind of stuff for like bridal showers, because kids today really don't want to go out and get drunk like ours did. You know, our generation, that's all you ever did was go have your bachelor and bachelorette parties and everybody got drunk. Thanks, Carolyn. You having trouble? Is it giving you a hard time tonight? Is it harassing you? Yeah, so I thought about maybe, you know, advertising that I do bridal showers. What do you think? Hey, Regina, how are you, hon? You know, I'm just trying to get some ideas to, you know, kind of get things popping off, let people know I'm around. I don't think bachelor parties would like to make wreaths. But you never know. They might. You just never know. Oh, guys, I finished the golfing wreath for my dentist. It came out really, really cute. Came out really, really cute. How you doing, Regina? So those of you that are just popping on, oh, they go out afterwards. Oh, good idea, Karen. Thanks, Carolyn. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Regina. So those of you that are just popping on, we are doing a candy corn wreath. And let me show you our adorable little candy corn that we're going to use. Well, he's not so little. I don't know why I keep calling him little. Aw. Carolyn, did you try your phone? Or are you still on the iPad? You might have to sneak to get your computer. So here's the candy corn we're putting on the wreath. What do y'all think? Him a little cutie pie, ain't he? I think he's adorable. He's got a little personality going on there. Alright, so let's get our next row going here. So hey guys, if you guys get a phone call on your caller ID for like your home telephones and it says Apple Inc., don't answer it. They've been calling me forever, leaving me messages telling me that my iCloud has been compromised. Somebody out of the country is trying to get in my iCloud. So they wanted me to get onto this website, and as I going through the steps like this guy's telling me, I catch a glimpse of it, that it's a fraud. These people are frauds. They get access to your computer and then they hack you. I'm like, you know what? Seriously. And they're saying that they're from Apple. Which you'd think if, you know, I'm being hijacked, you think Apple would shut my iCloud down. I don't have any suspicious activity on anything. So, needless to say, once I caught a glimpse of that, I hung up on the dude. I'm like, you know what, no. I couldn't understand a word he said. I'm like, no, I'm done. I am so done. So please, 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 guys, be careful. There are people going around calling and saying they're from Apple. And don't let them get into your computer or your iPad. And then the part where they're telling you to go on, it's a legitimate business, but they're hijacking that business. Oh, thank you, Sally. Thank you, thank you. That's just like I, had somebody send me a check. For advertising on my car. And they were like in this big ass rush for me to cash it. And I'm like, no, you're red flag. So I called the company that was on the name of the check. And they're like, nope, those are fraudulent checks. I said, I knew it. Don't be calling me being all excited. Wait, did you cash it? Did you cash it? No. Nope. I'm not stupid. Right in the burn pile it went. Yeah, see, I'm doing the same thing. But see, my hard thing is, my cell phone, they're calling my cell, which is my business number, which I got to put my new business phone number, get it activated. But anyway, I get all these telemarketer phone calls anymore. I started answering it with the business name, and they haven't called me back. So I think a lot of them, once they find out you're a business, then, they kind of hang up because they can't, I guess, solicit businesses. Oh, good, Carolyn. Can you see the comment stuff now? And can you do your emojis? So that's what I've been doing. I've just been answering it. Barb's Country Creations, how may I help you? I even have Rachel do it. And then they don't say a word. I know one time Rachel answered the house phone. Whorehouse, how many whores? Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to die. I stood there, I was like, Rachel! And it was a telemarketer. They never called back. Oh, you're lucky yours says spam, Sally. iPhones don't do that. Yeah, we come up with, Dylan will answer at Fox's Pizza. What would you like? My kids like to answer it pretty sillily. Yay, your emojis work, Caroline. Don't do too many or you're going to get put in Facebook jail. Oh no, your iPad's really being bad. Yeah, anybody else having trouble with their iPads? Or if their iPhones are sideways? I know, like I said, a lot of people were having trouble last night on Damon's Live with them. And I went to flip mine so I could see better, and I couldn't see the comments. Hey, Lori! I couldn't see the comments, so I had to flip it back, and then I thought, well, most of the comments were for Damon anyway. They really weren't, talking to me, so I went ahead and just turned it the other way so I could see better what he was doing. Because that little screen stinks when you can't see. Alright, last bunch here, guys. I really like the yellow and orange with the beige candy corn ribbon. Aw, no, Lori, that stinks. Wonder what's going on. Why people just with iPhones... I mean, my iPhone did an update the other night. I wonder if it has something to do with Facebook. Anybody who doesn't have an iPhone, are you having troubles? Okie doke. Alright. So there we go. We got that. Now let's see where we want to put our corn. I think we're going to put it right here. I don't think I want them in the middle. Alright, let's put them down in here. And all I did to hold, so I can hold him in, is I just fed some wire through his back end. Oh no, you itching, Sally. Is that beast, that bug still getting you? I'm just trying to... Oh, I'm sorry, Sally. I'm okay. I hope I'm not froze. Yes, Karen, I am going to be adding some candy corn picks. I got some candy corn picks, and I'm going to be putting a bow on there. There's my pick. It's okay now? All right, good. All right, so let's get this other part of him on here. I am having a heck of a time getting this to feed through here tonight. It don't want to feed. It wants to go everywhere but where I want him. Get that one down through without losing this one. Hey Teresa, how are you? Okay, let's get this on here. Alright, so we almost got him on there. So let me get him tightened up. And like I said, I just fed wire through his little bottom, his back, and I guess not his bottom. He did not get a colonoscopy. Not like Witchy Poo did. Okay. Kind of bring these up this way a little bit. Okay. All right, so now what I am going to do is I'm going to put a bow here and a bow here, and then we're going to put these kind of, I don't know if you can see that in here. So we're going to do two bows. One, a bigger one here, and then a smaller one right here. Okay, so let's bring him over here, set him down, and we can make our bow. Thanks, Billy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get this party started with the bow. So guys, when do you start decorating for Halloween? Do you wait till the kids go back to school? Do you wait till the end of September, mid-September? When do you guys start decorating? Oh, thank you, Sally. He is a cutie pie, isn't he? I got that stuffed candy corn thing at Dollar General last year. I thought he was the cutest darn little thing. Alright, let's get this in here. First week of October. You don't decorate for Halloween, Sally? Halloween and Christmas are like my two most favorite holidays. Yeah, Kathy, I'm about the first week of October also. But last year I decorated like a couple days late because I had that big craft show the first weekend of October. So I decorated a little bit late. I made this huge scarecrow last year. Wreath. And I used like one of those big scarecrows that goes in the yard. I thought it would look great on, you know, the side of somebody's garage, off the side of their deck, you know, hang it off their deck, whatever. Nobody bought them. So guess what? He got hung off my deck. And I got a lot of compliments on him hanging on my deck. But that's okay. I'm trying not to use all the same ribbon. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. I am frozen. I'm trying not to use all the same ribbon that was in the bow. I'd like to see something different. Because if not, then that we're into ribbon tails. Because if not, it kind of just all blends in. So I'm not going to do that. Guys, I'm sorry I'm frozen. I don't know why. I'm still recording up there. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's saying my page is unresponsive for some reason. Alright, give me a second here and then I'll see if I can get you back up because I think I'm missing everybody here. Alright. Let me try. See if I can get it on. I'm live. What?
Is Eddie coming to work tomorrow?
Yes.
How are we gonna fit everyone in there?
Uncle John's picking him up early.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, wake me up. What are we doing tomorrow?
All kinds of stuff. Painting, cleaning the porch off, getting ready for the yard sale for Saturday.
Alright.
All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff.
Alright.
Alright. Sorry guys. Little guy wanted to know if he has to go to Uncle John's tomorrow. Yes, sir, Rooney, he's going. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not frozen for you guys, but I was frozen on my computer. It keeps falling on my computer. Okay, here we go. Yes, Dollar General, Sally, that's where I got the corn, but this was last year. I don't know if they'll have him this year or not. But it was last year. I picked up 2 of them. Oh, well, nobody comes to my house trick-or-treating, but I still decorate because I think it's fun. I actually, they don't want to walk down my long driveway. So, I actually make my husband sit down there at the end of the driveway and hand out candy. Now, last year, I sat down there and handed out candy because my kids don't need me to walk around with them anymore. They're grown up enough now. So, I sat down there in my truck and gave out candy. Oh no, Karen, I wonder why it's doing that. I have 2 S's for Barb's Country Creations. There's 2 S's on mine because somebody had the other one. So I put 2 S's on mine. That could be why. Oh, okay, good, Sally. I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm not frozen to you guys. That's a good thing. So I'm just putting this ribbon in here with a little bit of green to give it a little bit more different color. Oh, okay, you decorate big time for Christmas? I do too. My husband, you know, the electric bill. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, well, don't run the furnace for a week. We'll be all right. I like to decorate for Christmas. I light up my porch. Well, it's a deck. I have a deck. I light it up. Okay, here comes the biggin. Here comes our 4-inch candy corn. The piece de resistance. Oh my god, I love it, I love it. Alright, let's get this big boy on here. He's at the bottom because he's so big. Okay, Kathy, that's cool. You mean the website, Sally? You have to hit the arrow buttons at the bottom. There's arrow buttons on each side. They're like a little arrow on each side of the last ones you see, and just keep hitting the arrows and you'll find everything. And there's also, I put a search bar on there yesterday, so if there's something specific you're looking for, like you can just type in ribbon and it'll show you all my ribbons. You can type in mesh and it'll show you my mesh. Because I added a search bar yesterday. Okay. Yeah, but there's 2 little arrows on each side. When we're done here, I think I have it still popped up. I can show you. Okay. Now I have an issue with my fluff box, my hooky thing. The cats, it was down here on the bottom and the cats were chasing each other and they knocked it over and broke my hook. So, because it was like hot in my room, so I opened up my craft door and yeah, the kitties came in chasing each other. Because God forbid one gets to me before the other one does. So I'll have to kind of hand flip this a little bit and then put it on the wreath. Like right now I'm sweating bonsais. So I'm going to let this aim towards me a little more. You know, that menopausal hot flashes stink. Yeah, just keep hitting those arrows, Sally. I'll show you. I'll pull up the website before we end here, and then I'll show you guys. I don't know why. Mine's not a Shopify. Mine's like a regular website. It's not like a Shopify site, so it's not as easy as everybody else's. I thought about doing a Shopify, but I'm paying for this domain and I'm paying for this website. I might as well use it. Instead of it just sitting there giving you information, you know. Because then you have to pay for Shopify and everything else too, and I'm not that big. I'm not big enough to pay for all that stuff. Too much stuff. Do a little bit at a time. Like I said, this bill won't look very good until I get it on the actual wreath because my fluff box broke. I have to find a new hooky for it. I have hooks, but they're more for tie backs for curtains. So, okie doke. So this is just a quick fluff. it's not very pretty. It's just everything's spread out now that I can get it to attach. Let's get him on here. Yes, Karen, my site is Wix. Okay, so what I do is I usually twist my bottoms a little bit here so they're easier to feed through, so that way I catch some of the mesh and I don't get like caught. I kind of twist these two wires together at the bottom, and then I just kind of nip to make sure that they stay together at the bottom, and then that way it feeds right through and doesn't get caught or messed up as I'm feeding it through. Okay. Same thing with this one. Just kind of twist them. Okay. Yeah, I'm slowly figuring out like little things on the website. Like I said yesterday, I figured out how to put a search bar in there. So I put a search bar on it. So now that's there. So then you can type in like candy corn ribbon or just ribbon. And then you can just scroll through all the ribbon. My husband's like, look at you, getting so tech savvy. I giggled. I'm not tech savvy. I've had this website for a year and I'm still working on it. A little bit at a time, that's all I can do. Okay. And I'm just going to twist this real good. Cut these off so they don't scratch the person's door. And then I tuck them down and push them up inside the ends of them up inside the mesh, so it doesn't scratch anybody's door. If you guys need me to zoom out, I thought I was an e-commerce shop add-on. I'm trying to think. Yes, I am e-commerce. But maybe I picked the wrong kind of layout or something. I don't know, I'm going to have to play with it. Okay, let's get this big guy down here. That's a little better now. It's not quite as discombobulated. Like I said, I added a little bit of a different. I added a different yellow in there and a different candy corn because I want them to stand out. But the big one's right here. That's the big 4-incher. Yeah, Karen, my Etsy shop's linked to my website also. Yeah, I have that. I got that done. It's just I'm having trouble with, like, I would like it when they come on, they don't get all the about me and everything else on the website. I want them to be able to just to shop, but I think that that's a Shopify thing. Thank you, Kathy. I think it's a Shopify thing. I really don't think it's a, like I would have to have Shopify. I don't know if I can change the layout that it just shows the products and then they can click an About Me section if they really want to see all the other stuff. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still kind of playing with it, trying to figure it out. It's running, and that's the main source. That's the main, thing. It's just a matter of getting it to be easier navigated. I know, I asked Damon to look at it. He said it was good. He said he didn't have any problems. You know what else you could do, Sally? If you go on there, at the very top left-hand side, you'll see words that say home, shop, Etsy shop. Click on shop. Not Etsy shop, because that'll take you to my Etsy. Click on shop, and then you should see everything on there for you. And then, like, when you get down toward the bottom of the page, it'll tell you if you want it to load more, and then you click load more. Because I know I can do that on my phone and load more. Alright, let's get this bad boy done. I have a feeling Rachel's kitten got snuck down here. Okay. And then I'm kind of rotating these a little bit. I'm not doing like all the 1.5 inch ones. I kind of rotated them through a 2 inch in between the 1.5 inchers, just doing a little bit something different. And the bow I'm making, these 2 bows are on row C of the Pro Bow, large model. If you have the Easy Bow Makers or the Bow Dabra, I try to do the comparison of the two. 9, 22, so like 13 inches. Yeah, it's like 13 inches, which is weird, but that's what it is. 9 and 22. Yeah, like 13 inches. 12, I want to say more 12 inches. Yeah, a little more, about 12 inches, so they would be 6-inch loops on each side. I guess that would be about right, if I'm guessing it right. If I'm guessing it right. Carolyn, you should have your nut signed by Wednesday. It went out today. I like the Pro Bow too, Anna. I don't have the Easy Bow Maker. I do have the Bow Dabra, but I still have trouble figuring that one out. This is the one that I found that was easiest for me. So I've kind of stuck with it. I do have the new one, what is this one called? Her new one. I do have that one. I haven't I haven't used it yet. I have not used it yet. I have to figure it out, which I may have to do sooner than later. So I have an extra bow maker or two for when I do the classes. Oh, gee, Anna, you can have a lot of people helping you make bows. If you teach everybody how to make bows, you can plug those wreaths out like crazy then, you know? My mom, I've been trying to teach my mom. She wants to learn. I've been trying to teach her, but you know, her hands just don't have strength in them like they used to. So it's real hard. She was doing a lot of my spray painting for me. You know, things that I needed spray painted, you know, bases and stuff. But she is getting to the point now she can't push down the triggers. So I thought maybe teaching her how to make a bow. But she just doesn't have any strength in her hands anymore. Alright, so let's get this big boy in there. The only thing is the pegs are, I have to steal the larger pegs from my other Pro Bow maker for the height for the 4-inch ribbon. That's the only bad thing with the 4-inch ribbon and the smaller pegs. But I'm making it work. I'm making it work. Right, so let's get this one cut. All right. And again, we'll do a quick fluff out by hand, and then I'll put it on and fluff it better. I'm just hoping I sell all these wreaths that I'm making for these functions, because my hubby gonna kill me. He keeps yelling at me, quit making any more, there's nowhere to put them. I kind of started overtaking other walls and other parts of the house. I have my beams in my basement loaded with wreaths. Plus the supplies that I have for sale. I got tables and of those. Alright, so this is a quickie. Okay, dokie. Get this twisted so we can get all these in there without snagging. Like I said, I just kind of wrap them around each other. Let's put this one on. So how you feeling, Anna? Doing all right? I see it, but I can't find it. There we go. I got it. It's a hiding. It's a hiding. This little sticker's giving me a hard time. Okay. Tuck that back up in the mesh. All right. So I'm missing a tail. There's one. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. Okey-doke. Let's get the candy corn on. This guy, I might have to secure him a little bit tighter here because he's still kind of rolling around. You twist him a little bit more because he wants to roll around on me. I don't want him rolling around. There he goes. Now he's not so roly-poly. Now he's not so roly-poly. Alright, so let's try to get our candy corn in there. Guys, I do have this pick also on the website of the candy corn. I have a few of them left. Stick this one up here in the bow. I'm going to stick this one here. Right in here. Put one more on here. How's the weather like? You guys getting any rain or anything? I think we're supposed to get some tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sally. I appreciate it. I know we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. I'm getting ready for a big yard sale at my uncle's. Okay. I need something right here. It feels like it's, looks like it's bare right there. I think I need something right there. What can I put there? How about if I just kind of make a little loop-de-doo and stick it above there. What do you think? What if I put a loop-de-doo right above it? Right here. Should put a little bow right above there. With the 4-inch mesh. I don't want to stick another piece of candy cane in there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I put a bow there? Just put 4-inch ribbon there? 2 loops? Just like that? Put it right underneath his head? Or a little bit off to the side, maybe? What do you think? We'll do the 2 loops. Pipe cleaner here. Put it off a little bit to the side there. Glad these guys aren't having trouble with their bots, because I'm having a horrible time with my bot. Anybody else having trouble with their bots? Because I just sure as heck can't get mine to send in for reapproval. Waiting to hear back. I got all these bots popping up. Alright, let's get him fed through here. It is. Son of a beech nut. It fell apart. I pulled too hard, made it come apart. Give me a minute here to fix it. Now I can't get the pipe cleaner to come out all the way. There we go. Alright guys, almost done. doke. Put a little dab of glue in there. Just to hold it. So it doesn't come apart again. Don't want it coming apart again. Okay. Now we'll see if he stays together. Are you waiting now, Karen? Yeah, I applied and I was approved. But then it says that, I was reading today and it says that you need to like get reapproval every so often because of the rules changing and this, that, and the other thing. So I sent in for reapproval. I'm just waiting to hear back. And hopefully it'll quit being such a butter. It's not simple like it used to be. I don't like all that difficulty. That's why I've just been putting posts up. You know, because it's just the difficulty of it's just a pain in the rumpus. A pain in the rumpus bumpus. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of glue this a little bit. Just so you don't move much in the scheme of things here. Okay. I think that's a little better. I think that's a little better. So let's zoom out so you can get a good look at it all. My knee just went snappy dap. Okay, I'm gonna zoom back in. Okay. Maybe a little too. Okay. Sorry guys. Don't look. Someday I'll invest where I can zoom from the iPad. There we go, guys. There he is, our candy corn man. What do y'all think? But there he is, guys, our cute little candy corn. Now you can put a smile on somebody's face. I just think he's adorable. I saw him and he made me smile. I'm just going to put a little glue on the back of the head so he don't slide out. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, guys, I probably won't be on tomorrow because Rachel and I are going to bingo. We won last week. We've gone, this will be our third week. We just keep holding on to our winnings and keep spending them and holding on to them and spend them the following week. So that gives us something to do. We probably should just hold on to it till the winter time so we have something to do in the winter. But, you know. So I probably won't be on tomorrow. Wednesday, I don't know. But what I'd like to show you is like I did with the swag that I have available on the website. You know, quick, easy, you know, just throw a bow on it, add a little bit of extras to it, and boom, you have a real quick, easy swag. Karen, I go to Salzburg Fire Hall. I hope we do too. We have fun. Rachel, when she gets intense, she pulls her hair back. She cracks me up. But I also have some pumpkin wreaths. They're the popular blue colors is for the fall and stuff. And those are also easy. Throw a bow on them, you know, embellish them a little bit, and you can take it out the door. Real quick, easy. I got 3 of those available. So, just so you know that. But yeah, my next live maybe I'll take one of those and show you how to do a real quick embellishment on one of those also. And see how it goes. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I think Damon's going to be coming on shortly, and I know you all like to watch Damon, and I do too. And it's getting late for some of you. So thank you guys so much for joining me. You can see my hands. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.